Hey guys, just in my little masterpiece of a house here, and today we're going to be both testing and playing and reviewing the Artifacts mod, which is an absolute great little mod that can be just put onto any little let's play or playthrough or anything like that, or just, you know, your own little world, and it is just amazing. Can't help but feel it's a little bit based on Dwarf Fortress, which if you haven't played before, sometimes your little dwarfs, as they call them, make some really rare artifacts, and they are just phenomenal. Also, it makes me feel a little bit Indiana Jones, which is great because you can see here, kind of ready for that with a bit of an indie skin. And of course, Indiana Jones actually decided to be on TV, which was completely coincidental. But hey ho, what can we do? Anyway, this mod adds several new different types of blocks. So you got quite a few different blocks, a few different traps. But my personal favourite is that it adds, well, artifacts as it describes, and well, as comes with the title of artifact. Oh, hold up, I just put myself into a. Give myself into creative there. As comes with artifacts, they are randomly generated items with randomly generated effects and random names based on the effects, and it is just amazing. Anyway, let's get started with the blocks. First off is the anti-builder, which, in case you didn't know, let's get a bit of dirt. It's kind of obvious what it does. If you put any block nearby, up to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got 5 blocks. 5 blocks where you can't build. So it's like a little barrier. It's quite good if you've got adventured maps or if you want to create a little puzzle. Then you have, and I quote the name, the anti-builder, which is good for vanilla servers or anything like that don't want anything to be broken. Bit of world guard without world guard, which I think is quite cool. And unfortunately, I can't get rid of them either. So once you place them down, unless you've got world edit, I think it's kind of a done deal. So yeah, this could be a bit of a bummer. Next on, we're going to move on to a tripwire that doesn't pick up. To a trap. Let's get back into survival for this. Anyway, a little trap. It's my little archery range, which is completely offset. Still good. The trap, of course, is an arrow trap. And you may think, oh, but you have a dispensers, and dispensers are just as good. Yeah, that's right. But you can disguise these, as you can see. So let's get back into creative again. Let's get one out. Arrow trap right here. You place it above a bit of dirt. If you look at that, it's grass. Obviously, the holes kind of give it away, but if it's at a side like this is, you really won't notice it. You think it's coal more than anything else. And it can do some serious damage because it fires 2 at a time as well. And in my opinion, it's a really, really, really good block, and I love it. For some reason it gets blue like flowers when you get closer though, look. Not really much of a glitch, just a bit of a texture offset. But anyway, that's good. Next on, we're going to move on to another trap block that I quite like. So just imagine you're walking along, happy, 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 and then, let's turn it off quickly. And then, what's going on? First off, you've got the invisible, or not invisible, let me just get this up. Where is it? Not quicksand, where are you, you beauty? There we go, invisible block. No, not invisible, illusionary block, sorry. Invisible block's the opposite. This is an invisible block. It can't be seen. You can hover over it. You can jump on it. Gives a little, once again, Indiana Jones feel with the invisible bridge. Bit of just sneaky beaky stuff going on there, of course. Then you've got the illusionary block, which takes on the appearance of nearby or underneath blocks, should I say. So a bit of dirt there, bit of gravel here, but it doesn't quite exist. So it could be a nice little entrance if you want to a deep, deep pit, so you can get to hidden areas, or, which is what I've done, you can put spikes underneath, and spikes are a new thing in this mod. And these spikes, I think it's quite a little cool thing here. Let's get the spikes up quickly. I thought this was quite cool personally. If you fall on them, or take damage from them, or not so much in creative, it leaves a little bit of blood on it. I thought that's a little cool thing. You know, quite basic. Shows how easy I am to entertain, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Let's get back into survival. But yeah, no, that's that. Now you might be wondering why I got a target painted up there. Well, just going to show off a few more of the blocks that's available. As you can see here, these are indeed wall plates, which are available on this mod, and so is obsidian. I can't confirm, but I did kind of shoot an explosive thing, which we'll get to see soon, at the old wall over there, but I put obsidian blocks on, plates on. They fell off, but nothing behind it was damaged, so I'm thinking perhaps it adds a bit of imperviousness to it, but we'll soon find out. Hey, anyway, the true reason I got this mod is for the artifacts, which I'm about to show off. I'd like to quickly add, all of these were completely randomly generated. None of these, well, chances are you will probably never find these exact same ones. If you do, you know, kudos, but it's extremely rare to find them. Just so I can show you how unpredictable they are. Oh, I'm not unpredictable. Look, I'll just show you quickly on the little menu in creative. Look, you got a recharging stone trinket of noms. Plays the record, so you can play music by just using it. It gives you food saturation, and it repairs itself when held. So this is a nifty bit of kit. Okay, just gonna drag that there. Gonna go back over, and look, completely changed. Gold Sword of Thunder causes lightning when interacting with entities. Now that is pretty cool, in my opinion, because you can get so many different things. Like, I picked a few of my favourite out earlier, so let's just get rid of these quickly. There we go. You got the diamond boots of armor, which just give a bit more damage resistance. And this one is to prove a point as well. The archaeology harvesting gold amulet of noms. Wow, you might think, oh, what's that? Well, archaeology is actually part of the fossils and archaeology mod, which I forgot to remove while doing this little review. And I found that enchantments from external sources like mods and stuff are also picked up, which is freaking amazing. So let's just equip this. You've also got that. Oh, not that. This, that, this, that. Then we'll get a few pedestals out. They're a little surprise for the end. You can probably guess what they do already, but they're a nice little decorative part for your items. Anyway, let's get back once again into Survivor, and you'll notice something. What's this, you're thinking? Look at his heart. That's right, certain artifacts give you more health. As you can see, I've got 7.5 extra, which means I've got 2.5 extras. And that is pretty damn amazing, considering they are, they're pretty rare, don't get me wrong, but if you get them, you're just going to be in so much luck. You know, you can, the limitations of this mod are next to none. You can set up a little cove for people to find with hidden treasures and traps in that you can pick. You know, you can generate your perfect weaponry, you can generate your perfect armor for a let's play, you can... Oh, it's honestly, the limitations are none. I love it so much. It's just, getting all fanboy there. Anyway, moving on, I was going to show you what we've got here. We'll go with the Jumpy Ring first. I like this one. You get damage resistance, so... No, yeah, when you inflict damage, you get a bit of an adrenaline rush, if you will, and you don't take as much damage. Another thing I like about this ring is let's just activate it. Boing. Boing. That's right. You can jump super high. Downside is, if you jump up to something with this height and then jump off, you take damage. But as you can see, I'm healing pretty quickly. That's probably because I'm on peaceful. That is because I'm on peaceful. What am I saying? Anyway, I love that. Absolutely love that. Let's just turn that off. Should probably note that I've just... what if I just put it in there? There we go. As you can see, it's just gone to nighttime. So my bright diamond amulet has just turned itself on. And if you look, wherever I go, I'm trailing a bit of light. So if you're going mining and you got an amulet in your inventory, or not just an amulet, it can be anything. I've seen swords that have illumination on them, and I thought that was an amazing enchantment. That's an enchantment that I think should be in vanilla. It's that good. But yeah. Anyway, you see the bright diamond. The harmonious iron trinket. I like this because it looks like a magic conch. Gives you night vision when you use it. And it plays Strad, which is a bit of music for you. Let's turn it up a bit so you can hear it. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Then you got the sensitive diamond. I wanted to leave this near last, but I think it's good enough for now. Sensitive diamond helmet. Good God, trying to get out there, eh? Well, it might just seem a bit of uselessness, or you might not think, oh, what is it? What is it? But, oh, why is it not working? He's saying, why is it not working? Well, it was working earlier. Oh, that's why it glitched out. It wasn't actually on my head. That will explain it. There we go. Here we go. Look at this. Bit of sensing, as you can see here. As you can see behind, we got a bit of coal. This perk, or enchantment, should I say, or effect, called Sensitive. So if you go onto your search bar, which I'll show you in a minute, Sensitive shows you nearby up to, I believe it's 5 or 6 blocks. So you get within the marker, and it's behind objects as well, not just if you see it there, because that'd be a bit useless. And I thought that was pretty rad. But no, yeah, I'll show you now. If you want to go on to game mode 1 again, so go to creative, and you know what you want to look for, and you want sensitive. Just type in SENS. You got sensing, you got swift, you got all of these different ones. There we go, sensitive, straight away. And look, if I delete it and then type it again, different collections. So if you want whatever you want, you can just get. It's just remarkable. Anyway, let's get back to my old survival. Let's get onto the sniping gold ring. Here we go, guys. Let's see how I'm doing with my old snipe skills. Wow. The plates didn't quite survive. At all. As you can see, this adds explosive arrows, which is pretty swell. Seems to be that cobblestone has a lot of more resistance to it. As you can see. Seems to be if you can find a hole though, it will go. But that's pretty rad. Once again, loving it. Bit of sniping going on there, so you can just see an enemy and let's see if we can find something. Come on. Oh. Oh, get wrecked. And you can just snipe them with a bit of explosive arrow, so it packs a hell of a punch. Next, I thought this was just... I can't explain it without just... Yeah. Yeah. It's a Baker's Iron Statue figurine of mining. It places a cake, and it's an effective pickaxe. I mean, look at this. This is survival. And look at that. It's popping. It's just going that quick. Look. So I can have cake whenever I want it, and I can mine really quick. It is just great. Sturdy iron ring gives me a 2.5 health boost. That's pretty cool. This was one of my favourites because it's just a massive mining. It's great for my current playthrough. And it's a massive mouthful. Archaeology Harvesting Gold Amulet of Noms. It gets food saturation when inflicting damage. It fills 1 drumstick every time you inflict damage. Extra drops from ore. It's an effective pickaxe. It converts to emeralds when dropped. 2-second fuse. Slowly repairs itself when held. Archaeology and unbreaking. Good God, that's a lot of... That's just a lot. Oh, way too much. Look. I can't because I'm breaking, but just to clarify how quick this goes. Look at that. Look at that. It's just, damage resistance once again. This means you just get a bit more, you can take a bit more of a punch, which is pretty good. I like this one personally. You got a bit of a diamond sword, so you can just take out the mobs when you need to. And when they get a bit far away, you got a little bastard skeleton. All you got to do is look at that. Look at that. If you look where it's close enough to the anti-breaking block, I still can't believe that name. It won't destroy. Obviously, if you get further away, you can break some of it. But there's a nice little cut out here where it can't be broken. It's pretty good. As you can see, it's trying to delete my light for some reason. A few other things to show, and that should be it. A light iron trinket of quarrying. It's an effective pickaxe, and this is what I wanted to show you. It allows sneaking on air, you might think. And you might think, oh, what's sneaking on air? Well, that's simple. You sneak near a ledge. I'm going to right-click it just to be safe, and just walk. And look at that. And you might think, oh, that's good for crossing things and so forth, but it's not really flying. Well, if you hold shift down and jump, and jump, and jump, look at that. You're flying. If you let go, and put it back on, you drop. You do take damage when you drop, but it's just an effective way of getting high again. And look, you can do it from the floor. Just jump and shift. Jump and shift. It's great. Little nifty little tool to help you in your travels. You got a bit of invisibility here. You've got the same ability, but with different things like water breathing. You got a sensitive chain and the chest plate of Lazarus. I thought that was an awesome name, and restores health when you take lethal amounts of damage. That's just, it's just great. Okay, I didn't think I could get this to work. There you go. Night vision's activated, but you have to do something with entities. I don't know if you have to hit them or if you have to right click on them. So we're going to go find a villager. Here we go. Maybe not. Well, I have no idea how that works then. I did have a few iron golems spawned as well, but I think they've gone wandering. Little buggers. Oh, that's not going to work, unfortunately. But the last thing I want to show you is the pedestals. And, oh my god, look what I've done. Look at that. Straight down to the core. And if you've got something you're pretty proud of, or you want to show off, just stick it in there. And look at that. You can't see from here, but if you look at it, say over here. How cool is that? You got your own little display booth. You can put another one in there. Look, nice bit of red and green. What colour are we going to get this time? A bit of cyan. Look at that. It's just a nice little feature, I think. Anyway, let's get on to the numbers. For appearance, just because of the the little, they're not exactly the best on certain of them. For example, the ring and the the rings mainly, and the armor. Some of it, the textures don't exactly look great. When equipped, they look good. Don't get me wrong, not the best, but they look good. But just their art just doesn't grab me as much as it should. So appearance-wise, the thing bringing it back up is the blocks. Apart from the spikes, spikes are a bit rudimentary at the moment, but the effects all work good. I love the effect, a little pixel effect from the old anti-breaker. That's great. And no, the anti-builder and the anti-breaker, should I say? That's a better word rather than the anti-anti. Just the anti-breaker. Problem solved. I love the little wall plates as well, just quite nifty, or not. Think they're great. So what I'm going to give is appearance 3 out of 5, which is pretty good, not going to lie. Next on, we're on to fun, and, well, I don't know how to put it, because I just managed to, snipe explosive arrows. I've got an electric thing which I don't know how to use yet. I can fly, I can get emeralds whenever I need them, just on a whim, I think. And, of course, I can place cake. Hands down, that is 5 out of 5. It's an easy 5. Moving on, we're on to playability. And this is down to glitches, bugs, or, causing any lag. I'm currently recording 1080p. I've got Minecraft on at least 10 block render, and it's on shaders. with that recording and all of that, and this mod and other mods, it's running fine. So that's a perfect 5 once again, bringing us up to 13 out of 15. And I'm going to say 4.33, but we'll just narrow it down to 4. So that's 4 out of 5 for me. Absolutely love this mod. Recommend it for any little playthroughs you're going to do. Any sort of, let's see, multiplayer servers, so you can, it's like a cheap, non-plug-in way of getting, people stopping from building where they shouldn't and destroying where they shouldn't. Adventure maps, just so many different things. I can't give it well enough. And I should probably add one more thing. The artifacts spawn in random structures like villages, blacksmiths, dungeons, and all that sort of thing, so you can find them anywhere. And that's just playing for your playthrough. You can just stumble upon it one time and just love life. Anyway, guys, Vertico HD here. Go get this mod if you want to. It's just absolutely great. I recommend it for anything. It's really versatile. Anyway, Vertico here. I hope you've had a good little watch, and hopefully I've helped you formulate an opinion. If I have, if you've enjoyed the video, please just drop a like. If you haven't already, subscribe for more reviews, previews, playthroughs, and all different things of modded Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft, several other games, and just loads of good stuff. Anyway, guys, have a good day. Goodbye.